So the zipper's the problem here. How did you guys address this product problem where you went, all right, we gotta figure out a solution here and make it better than ever?
Right. So I think at this point, this is where you take a hard look at yourself and take a hard look at your team and say, let's be honest, nobody here knows how to make a wallet. Like being very honest about that, right? We knew we needed to make one, but realizing nobody in this company had that experience. And in the past, we had outsourced that to somebody who could make a wallet, but not somebody who makes wallets. There's a difference in that, right? There's a lot of companies that can do things versus that is what they do. And so we really had two things that we said, if we're going to do this again, we have to do it differently. One is we said, let's work with somebody who actually designs and makes wallets. And so we found somebody who deconstructed our previous wallet and said, I can see where you had some issues here and why you did, and I can help get you to the next wallet. And the other thing is we said, let's find a company that makes wallets. Not a company that can make wallets or somebody who's done it in the past, but somebody who actually does this day in and day out. And so that's where we kind of were joking earlier. You see these people, and once you get in a room with them, they teach you so much. And it's the things that like you didn't even know what questions you should have asked. But we were joking about, we didn't know that there's brands of zippers, and there's a Rolls Royce of zippers, which we kind of then decided like, let's use the Rolls Royce of zippers. Understanding the different terminology of leathers. So what does it mean when something is genuine leather versus full grain leather versus top grain leather? And so we talked to a lot of people about this, and they really coached us. And it was kind of that eye-opening moment you realized, man, we didn't know hardly anything when we made this first wallet until we started learning with the people who actually do this day in and day out. And so through that process, we really started understanding, what not only makes a good wallet, but also the potential of new things we could do with this wallet as we made it.
You guys absolutely hit it out of the park with this new wallet, and I'm so proud of the work you guys did and really creating the best product possible for our customers. So talk to me about what that feedback loop looks like, because we were talking earlier, and it's not this one-time thing where you do feedback and you go, okay, they want a wallet. It's a constant process. So what are the tactical ways that we get that feedback from customers?
Right. So I think part of this is we had research that told us that we probably should have made the exact same wallet. If you would have looked at the feedback that we got from the customers that I referred to earlier, you could easily look at that and say, we just need to make the exact same wallet. But when you dig a little bit deeper and actually look at what the customer is saying, people were saying that really they just needed a way to separate their cash. And our solution for that on the first wallet was these little metal clips. And we came to find out that probably maybe even hurt the integrity of the wallet some as we did that. But I think the thing that we really learned is that mentioning earlier, we're not wallet people. We did some things that were, anybody could do. We actually went to the mall across the street from our office, and we went and talked to the people that sell wallets there. And I'm sure it looked weird, two guys, me and Brian, who worked on this project, but we literally went and talked to the salespeople.
This is like a mall kiosk situation.
Well, we went to multiple stores. We went to Macy's. We went to the little boutique stores, and we asked the person, say, tell us which wallets. We're working on a wallet. Tell us which wallets are popular and what people gravitate towards. It's kind of the first question. And so I think there's a little bit of just admitting the fact that like we did not know this market. And I asked my wife, I asked cousins, I asked anybody that had a wallet, I would ask them about their wallet. So I don't think this necessarily has to be a research project that you kick off or have to do all the survey data. A lot of time the answer is as simple as asking people. And we'll talk about the wallet for just 1 second because you mentioned it earlier. One of the things we said is we noticed people wanted a way to separate their cash. And one of the things we did is we built the first cash envelope system that's actually integrated into a wallet. And so when you open up the wallet, you can easily see the dividers there and it's integrated in. And one of the things that we also heard from the customers is with this clip, when you're at the grocery store, dealing with little metal clips is very difficult, right? And so one of the things we did is made it very easy to pull the cash in and out. And so one of the things that we just constantly do is listening to the customers, right? It's understanding what their needs are, but actually kind of asking the question like, why is that important to you? Or why do you care about that? Or tell me more to take it one step deeper to understand this. Talk about Join, the company that we worked with. So When we were going through this wallet process and we said we needed to partner with somebody who makes wallets, that was very difficult. Way more difficult than we thought to find somebody who we felt like had the right approach, had the right spirit, got us, understood what we were trying to do. We talked to some companies that literally told us, this is a dumb idea. Let us just figure this out for you, right? Like, didn't want us to be part of the process. It's just kind of like, we'll do the work here. But one of the people that works with us, Ken Murray, was at a coffee shop. And on the wall, he saw a wallet that kind of looked similar to something that we would make. And he saw that it was made by a company called Join, which is based out of India. And a little bit of research on this company, we found out that they were employing some of the people in the darkest, most impoverished areas in India, people who really had no other way to make money or find work. And so this is the type of company we wanted to work with. And when we spoke to them, they were people that just got it. They weren't trying to tell us what to do. They were really trying to coach us on things we could do better and work with us. And they have been a phenomenal organization to work with, and we're so proud to partner with them to make this wallet.
That's an amazing story. And I think the people listening out there, they're going, all right, Jeff, I've got my product, I've got my service. It's good. I mean, I'm making profit. I wouldn't be in this business and where I am today without that. But how do I go about making sure I'm getting the right feedback and constantly making it better? What are those steps that they can take today to do that?
Yeah. So you hear it a lot. A lot of people say that your most valuable feedback is coming from the people that don't want to use your product, right? And so I think part of this is finding out the people that have an objection to want to use your product and find out why that is. But I think the thing is, for a lot of these small businesses, I mean, we have the luxury of doing research, having teams that can do that. But one of the things that I feel like we have always gotten the most valuable feedback on is just having conversations with people. If you see an opportunity to work it into a conversation, whether you're at the grocery store, at the airport, there's so much feedback to be gained by just the small conversations and asking people, hey, this is a weird question, right? But like, I see you have a wallet. What type of wallet do you use and what do you like about it, right? Now, it's a little bit different for like a guy to ask that, but like, what are the questions that you can work in from your business into your everyday life? And I think a lot of people think that it's got to be a survey, it's got to be a research project, you got to do a focus group. But I have found in my career, the best feedback has just come from a simple conversation. And I think a lot of people, we're in our business day in and day out. And it's like, I don't want to talk about my business when I'm at the airport and I'm sitting here waiting. But sometimes it's the best information that you'll ever get about your business, because people don't feel like they're performing for you, right? You're just having a conversation. And so the more times that you can have those conversations with just individuals who don't know who you are, don't know what you do, you're going to get the most valuable nuggets out of that.